Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while that I dropped a video on this channel. I've been away for some while, so I'm back right now. So let me just see what has happened in the past from the previous video that I did, which I was showing on the right corner of this video here. I was showing where I'm expecting price to push to, though if you would remember very well, all my videos, like I used to tell where the market is heading to. In the previous video, I said I'm looking for bullish market, and that is what GBPUSD is correctly doing right now. After respecting the monthly time frame structure, I know where the market is heading to. I know that it's going to regain bullish after seeing that massive respect on the monthly time frame. Let me quickly go back to that structure that I'm referring to right now. If we go back to the monthly time frame, I've had this structure here in the past. You can see we have it respected several times in the past, and look at how massive November closed above this structure. This tells a lot of story that okay, this market is going bullish, So that doesn't mean I won't be selling this market. I'll be selling in this during this period, but main focus will be on the bullish side of the market. So this is the monthly perspective. Let me go back to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame is saying the same thing also. It's going to be giving us that bullish momentum, but we're seeing some kind of retracement back into the selling part of the market, and that has been what's happened in the past few days or weeks. So this was when if you look at the previous video, this was the last video that I made. I was analyzing the market at this point here, from this point of view here. That in this, in that video, yes, I think the market, this price broke this level here. We have this closing above this daily structure. Then I was seeing the pullback. So the pullback was happening, and I was saying, okay, if the market is going to pull back into this daily structure, we're looking to buy more into this next daily structure. And that was what I saw. I saw this high here, this level here on the 4 hours. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame. So I was seeing that structure there. Where is it? Yes, I think this. Yes, I was seeing this structure here, that if price should make it back to this structure, that we're looking to, if price should respect this structure, selling back into this level, or selling back into this OB here, or selling back into this daily structure, then buying from that point. But if this level is taken out, or we're looking to buy into this daily structure, that was what I was saying in the last video. And look at what happened. The price took out this level here, pull back into it, then move up immediately. So that has been what we have in the market in the past few weeks. So let me go back to the daily structure, to the daily time frame, to show exactly what I'm expecting by next week. So coming back to the daily time frame, what are we seeing here? So the daily time frame too is showing me some kind of bullish momentum too, because we've defined the overall movement to be a bullish movement from the monthly time frame. And at the daily time frame too, we actually confirm it for us to know exactly what we are doing, where we are heading to. We know we are getting bullish, but we're selling the short term sell, and we're going long on the major movement. So what are we seeing here on the daily time frame is very, very clear. Let me clear off this so that I can have a clean chart to analyze. So what really happened here over the week, this last week, before the market push the price into this structure here, we had this break, retest, then coming back to this structure here. So one thing that I used to talk about in my video is that structure doesn't, if you have a structure is just like a level, but nothing will tell you that this is a very perfect level. Levels is just from a particular price to another price. It's just for it to say, okay, within this region, these are what will be happening within this region. That doesn't mean you have to get the exact level at which market is going to react, or is going to turn back or continue movement or something. So it's just like a prediction of, okay, this level here, this point, these 2 points are where I'm looking at price to give me something. So sometimes if you see your structure not really giving you what you're expecting, that doesn't mean that level is not valid. Like what is happening here, you can see if you're looking at this whole bunch of movements here, we line within ranging along this structure here, that doesn't mean that particular structure is not valid. Yes, that doesn't tell you it's not valid. So because so far it has been respected in the past, let me show you what I mean by that. If you look at this level here, that price is just moving around it like this. If you look at it in the past, it's a very strong level that has been respected in the past. Look at this. We have it respected multiple times here. We have it respected here, here again. Then price moving around it here doesn't mean it's not respecting. It's still working the way I'm expecting it to work. The only thing is just for you to, what I'm using the time frame for is just for me to know where the market is, the current situation of the market, the current state of the market, not basically to trade, but to know what to do on my lower time frame, on how to enter the trade, or where to like, where is the market at, where's the momentum of the market, what is the current movement of the market right now. That is what I use my daily time frame to for rather. So if you look at this right now, after price push into this daily time frame, daily structure here, I located this eye here as a point at which if price should push into, for me to be able to be convinced that okay, this market is going bullish, we continue that bullish move. I have to see this level here taken out because it's a very strong, it's a previous high, is once a high, this level here that I'm expecting price to take out. So if price did not take this high out, I won't consider this to be a bullish market yet. I'll just be seeing it as a ranging market because it's moving between this high here and this daily structure down here. So seeing price like this doesn't tell you, okay, your movement has not been defined yet until you see that momentum to the upside or to the downside. So that's what I do. After seeing price respecting this level here, I was out of the market totally, not doing anything. That's the best thing. Just be out of the market, not doing anything until you see the momentum to the downside or to the upside of the market. So when price close, like left this whole range, because we are going to see this range very, very clearly when we move down to the 4 hours time frame. Yes, this is it here. You can see we have the range. You can see the range. We have it like this. You can see. So this tells you that okay, this market has not picked a direction yet until you see this level, this one here, or this one here taken out. So once you have this, any of these two taken out, you know the direction with the market. Okay, once the price closes below it, I know the market is falling from there. That's what was when, okay, I'll be looking to sell this market. But where are you selling it to? Because the overall movement you see from the higher time frame is still bullish. It's still bullish. So you have to be very careful to where you are selling that market to. And that was what I did here. After seeing this happening, after seeing this whole range happening, I moved down to the 4 hours to see what is happening, and I sold off into this demand level here. I sold off into this demand level. After seeing the demand level, I waited for price to react to this. Then look at what the market did. Price reacted to this massively, then pushed the market back up into the bullish direction until we have it testing this level again, and look at how market is moving again ever since there. So this is a very, very tricky situation right now. You can't just predict where the market is or what the market is really want to do, but the overall mindset is that we are going bullish because we have market still on the higher side of the market, because the next visible structure we're looking at is to price to take out this 04 here. So if price can take out this 04 here, maybe break this level here, so we can guarantee that this market is going way more bullish. But right now we have to just listen to what the market is saying. So that is what I'm looking at right now. So for this coming week, that was what happened in the past. Price sold off from here into this daily order block here. Then from that point, demand level, what have you. Then from that point again, market moved again into this level that we have here. So currently the market is within this level here and this daily structure. So at this point, I know what the market is doing. The market is ranging right now on the daily time frame. But how are we going to approach this kind of market? Because we don't know what might happen next. That's why I go to my 4 hours time frame to see the movement in peace. You can see we have it more wide now. This is where I use my trend line most, by 4 hours and my 1 hour time frame. This is where I use my trend line. So you can see we have this level here. Look how market respected it the third time, and this also falls to where we have the daily structure, the daily demand level, and from the 4 hours level, we can refine that demand level to be this way. And this is where my strategy is very important. After seeing price coming back into this level, I know what to do. I know the market is going. There's no way. If you want to tell me this is not going to buy, is only when I see the market closing, taking out this demand level. And look how market respected this demand level, then bounced off again to the upper side of the market. So these are the things that I see when I'm approaching the market on the lower time frame, apart from the daily time frame. The daily time frame just for me to see the overall movement, to see the movement. What is the current state of the market? Is it ranging? Is it bullish or is it bearish? And look at what the market is doing on the daily time frame. It's ranging. And when it comes to the daily time frame, the 4 hours time frame, you see it's in a very, just for you to see it more clearer. Let me just use that to see it more clearer. So what do we have here? What are we expecting for the coming week? The coming week is going to be a very what would I call it? Market will not move like that in this coming week. There might not be a defined direction because of the break. We have the Christmas coming up by Monday. We have the Boxing Day coming up by Tuesday. So the following Monday is going to be like a new year. So everything is just going to be moving in a very uncertain mode. But nevertheless, we'll still be looking at what the market will be giving us throughout those periods. So what am I expecting right now? I'm expecting price to pull back into this trend line here and this daily structure for me to continue the bullish movement. That is what I'm looking at right now. So what I'm looking at for this coming week is very clear and very straightforward. I have this current two trend line. One thing I do on the 4 hour is that I look at the current trend line, the most recent one and the one we have in the past. So this one we have here is the one we've had in the past. You can see these two level here defined this trend line. Then this third touch here confirmed it. So I'm expecting price to pull back into it. If it's going to respect it, fine. You can see it is within the daily structure. It's within the daily structure. If price is going to respect this old trend line, the major trend line, this is the major trend line here. And if that level, if price failed to reach this major trend line here, I have another recent trend line here, which we have from this point here. The first touch is here, the second one is here. So let's see what is going to happen here. Though I'm not that convinced with this, because for me to define a trend line, there must be a level that was taken out in the previous movement before you can define that level to be a low or a high. Now let me explain. Let me show that. Let me show what I mean by that. For every high or low, there must be a break of structure. Now, for us to define this, for me to define this this level here to be my second point for this first point here to define this trend line, there was a break of structure. You can see this level here was taken out by this movement here. That shows this is a very strong low, high and low. You can see we have another high and low here, which was defined by this level that was taken out. That means we have this first one here, this second one here, and this third one, which also took out this whole bunch of retracements here. So that tells you trends of the trend line. You must have a structure that was taken out for you to define a trend line. And if price should come back to that trend line to respect it again and give you another break of structure, that tells you that trend line is still strong enough to do the same thing in the future. That's it. So that is what I usually look out for. So for this recent trend line here, I'm not really that convinced with this trend line, because you can see we have these whole bunch of highs here that were not taken out for me to know, okay, this bullish movement is going to continue. So let's assume we have this movement, and we have this one here. Let's say this one we have here took out this level now. Okay, took out this level to the upside like this. Let's say, okay, this level here is qualified to be a second leg for this new trend line. Then we're waiting for the price to pull back into it again and give me that momentum to the upside if it's going to happen that way. That's why I'm not really that convinced with this trend line here. I want to see a level that will be taken out. If the structure is taken out, fine, I will regard this as a trend line, and that is on the 4 hours perspective. So let me see 1 hour. What's the 1 hour saying? The same thing is happening. The same thing is happening, because I can't regard this as, this is just a swing and this is a swing too. So this level is not taken out. Definitely I can't regard this as the second leg of the swing. If price should come back to it, fine, it's okay. Then I'll be looking for levels to be taken out. Then this level should be taken out. Then I will regard this as a continuous trend line movement. So for now, let me just leave it this way. So the major one that I'm looking out for is the major trend line we have from the 4 hours time frame. That's the major focus right now. That is what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on price coming back to this trend line here, then go up. Then if price should fail to hold, if this trend line fails to hold the market, then through the price, the market might drop into this daily structure here. So what are we looking at? How many push movement are we looking at right now? If the bullish movement should continue, we're looking at around if the bullish movement should continue, we're looking at how many movements? 450. Let's say 450 pips movement to the upside into this next structure here. Then if that did not happen the way we are expecting to see it, they'll be looking at price selling off into this daily structure. But what this is very slim. This will be very slim, because we still have this movement going already. Because I want to see this, I want to see market come back to this level here, to this high here, to this daily structure here, this one up here, this level here. That is where I want to see the market push the price through. The movement might be so sluggish and with no direction actually, because of the breaks that will be having. The banks will be going on break, so the market is going to be as silent as graveyard. So let's just see what is going to happen. So if you find any value in my video, as always, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to be among those that will be receiving a notification, and turn on the notification bell also to be receiving notification whenever I pull out new content on this channel. So thank you for watching. Bye. Have a nice day.